Dude. Holy smokes. Dear God. Anything else I missed? After a great deal of time, after being AWOL for far too long, Lance P. Storm officially returning to the Empire here today. Thank God you're back, Lance.
When did I get a P?
I thought your middle name was P, like Lance Power Storm. Is that not true?
Power?
Yeah.
T. My middle name is Timothy, and it's a T.
Oh, yeah, Thunder. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Now you can give me some scoops. Was Charlotte supposed to be a fucking babyface or a heel? She was a heel, right?
I think so.
Oh, jeez. That's actually the best answer you could have given me, now that I think about it. Anyway.
I love that's your pressing question on a show she was not on.
I didn't see any eyeball.
You missed it.
I didn't see any extraction.
Brian.
It was there.
Rey Mysterio had an eyeball in his hand that he was pressing up against his face.
I want that thing hanging from the cord and wobbling around in the air. Because you promised! That's why.
Disappointed they didn't give you that thing you didn't want.
Yeah. Once you promise me something dumb, you got to deliver that stupidity.
That should be our catchphrase. Kayla tells us that Rey Mysterio is headed to a local medical facility for something called, that's her exact words, something called globe luxation. Now, I thought she said globalization, which would make no sense.
I Googled globe luxation because I was so pissed off that they fucked me. And that is, in fact, disgusting.
We're halfway through the match, I'm like, how do you win? And he responded by turning the TV off.
It's not wrestling. It's not a TV show. It's not like a good TV show. It's not like a good movie. It's not a good vignette. I don't even know what it is. When it was over, I thought, I am too old for this. I won't make you say anything, Lance.
I love that these shows are much shorter now.
Sometimes we do the Granny Show and I forget what's going on in the world. Because it's just the same show that we've been doing for 15 years. I'm stuck in 2006 right now.
About 14 too long.
They don't have those chicken tenders right now. It's rough.
We're all making sacrifices, Brian. I believe I had 5 bowls of pasta, and Brian somehow in his tiny little body ate 6.
Yeah.
He was more pasta than man at that point, and we were both so miserable.
You're allowed to have your opinion, Granny, as am I and everybody else.
And
You know,
then
some
there-
people like the swamp fight this weekend, but it fucking sucked.
Who said that?
Rib arm bars.
Rib arm bars?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I didn't watch that because I didn't want to see that. I didn't
Yeah,
want
you
to
made
see
the
that.
right choice.
Yeah, so that's it for me.
All right, so you didn't watch the swamp fight at the end?
No, I started to, and that was so boring, I just decided
There you go.
nothing compared to The Undertaker.
WWF Monday Night Raw, May 7th, 2001.
Did you tell everybody the date, by the way?
I did, but I'll do it again. May 7th, 2001, in case anyone like my boss is not paying attention.
I'm paying attention, dude. I want to make sure everyone else is paying attention.
China's entire existence at this point is she's just a walking spanking fetish. That's all she can talk about.
Okay.
That's all she can do to others. That's all she wants done to her.
And of course, this is when my wife and son decided to come into the room.
No.
Right after he said, I'd sure like China to rub her bazooka on me, which I'm not really sure what that is.
Your son said this?
No, Paul Heyman said that.
Oh,
Heyman said
I was like, what?
Good grief.
Hold on a second.
Well, how old is he?
Times have changed.
Maybe they're getting ready for the big WCW invasion.
Not a word.
I don't like to be that guy, except I always am. What did we have coming out of the Great American Bash? We had nothing. And we had nothing this week. Just a bunch of matches, and now we're doing something to lead to TakeOver. That's the problem with NXT. That's the biggest problem they've got. That and no kids watch, or young adults, or men, or young people, or young women. The show's totally different. They're hot-shotting shit. The storylines don't make any sense. It's not what it used to be. No. It's different now because they're trying to fight a war instead of doing what they were doing before, which was booking a great fucking television show.
We'll do a title unification match. And then just 2 weeks later, just how'd the guy give one up?
Vinny, there was no plan.
So does that mean if Adam Cole had won, he would have won the North American belt and then immediately surrendered it?
Yes.
Dexter Lumis is basically doing upward-facing dog in yoga. And Killian Dane is freaked out. And he throws on the brakes. I hate this so much.
Are you fucking kidding me? You've got an Oni Lorcan, Timothy Thatcher match. And not only did you not announce it in advance, you didn't even tell us about it when you opened the fucking show up.
They even have legit done a random draw for this tournament.
No. This was by design. Who are the 3 weirdest fuckers we could put together in a match?
Despite that announcement in the last match, I had really liked this show. Then came the main event.
I thought it was good to build up that heat between Karrion Kross and Keith Lee. It's like the only program they've got right now.
So what's it going to be, Cody? Are you an egg-sucking dog or an egg-sucking bitch? Kingston was on fire here.
I love the promo. I love the match. I love the finish. I love the promo that Eddie cut afterwards.
The first half of this match is so much fun. They're in
Dude,
the kitchen.
both halves of this match were so much fun. What wasn't fun about this match?
Matt is thrown into the truck wherein we see a sign advertising Mud Show Tonight. That was funny.
This show totally reminds me of Nitro. Nitro was the greatest show for a very short period of time.
Then it was the worst.
Before it became total shit, okay? And that's the highest praise I can give AEW. It reminds me of the glory days of Nitro.
Jake Hager is putting the boots to Luchasaurus in the corner, and if you listen closely, because there's a lot going on, you can hear him shout, "You stupid dragon!"
Dragon. As soon as he got up to the top rope, I was like, oh, there we go.
Body language alone, actually, that's a good point.
It's fucking Sammy Guevara.
He goes up top and hits like the best shooting star press you ever saw, and he unmasked, and there's Sammy Guevara and his eminently punchable face.
Do we need to bother?
We both vote for AEW.
AEW won, everybody. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This was 10-8.
It was a great show. It was a 10-8
round.